Hello everyone, Mhykol here. Welcome back to another episode of Mega Man's the Beast. No wait, I said the Beast. Oh my god, I said the Beast. Cut. Hello everyone. Mhykol here. Yeah, okay. I should name this guy. He's kind of funny. He was just looked underneath here, and here he was battling a skeleton. I'm like, he's just roaming around underneath here, killing everything. And someone thinks he wandered in from somewhere else, and from someone else's base, or I'm not sure. Apparently someone lost their iron golem, but now he had to have spawned here because there was no way for him to get in, really. No simple way for him to get in anyways. And it would just been a really long way for him to wander, and it would have been weird. But yeah, these doorways are closed, and really the only way in is through here, or you know, come up over here and up and in. But then he would have had to have dropped down here, and I don't see it. And when I first saw him, he was around where the villagers were, over there, and he's been kind of hovering around there ever since. So I do not believe he migrated here. I believe he spawned. I need to fix this hole. I don't know if I'm liking what I'm doing here yet or not. This clay, I don't like it this color. I don't know. I need to figure out a color to dye it, and I actually ran out. As far as I got with it, so I might do something else different. I don't know, can you do clay slabs? Because that would help make it last or go further. Let's find out. I don't think you can. Actually, I'm almost positive you can't. Yeah, didn't think so. So I don't know. You figure something out. I mean, I know we can do slabs with quartz, but that doesn't help us any. I don't know what I'm gonna do with quartz yet. Can I even break these down back in the nether quartz? Huh. Apparently once you change them to something, you can't change them back. Okay. Well, that answers that. So I don't know what I need to do this out of. I don't know if I'm liking that or not. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure something out there. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do with my floor here. What I want to make that out of. And I almost could start working on that, since I don't know what I want to do up there yet. Is actually we should chop this down and find a new home for this. But that's the way it is. So yeah, after I kind of figured yesterday's video that as soon as I say something, his channel would come back, and Milby's channel is back. So congratulations to Milby on getting your channel back and everything. It was one of those just situations, and yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm just afraid, you know, can it happen to me next? Can I accidentally get my channel shut down, and what would I do? Another axe. Would it be bad or what? You know, and I guess that brings up another thing I could talk about, is the future of this. I mean, what kind of stable future does, because it's something that kind of just blew up. And is it something that's going to stay around for a while? And is YouTube always going to be the place you find it? You know, these gaming videos and stuff doing what's called a Let's Play, which interestingly enough, like over 3 years ago, I didn't even know what a Let's Play was. and now I do one. And I don't know, I mean, what kind of future do you have? And Are you gonna have a thing what happened where remember MySpace? You guys remember MySpace? And then suddenly it no longer was relevant. I mean, it was the place, and then suddenly Facebook took over as the place, and now Facebook is still around and relevant. And I mean, I should turn down game sounds a little bit. Is that going to be the case? I mean, is YouTube going to be replaced? I know before Google bought out YouTube, they tried, because they had their own service called Google Video, which was kind of short-lived. I mean, it's still, until recently, it stayed around, and then they got rid of it one day. And move all. I wanna do Feed the Beast things. I don't know why suddenly I'm in a Feed the Beast. Like I haven't played it in a while. I haven't recorded Feed the Beast in a while, and then suddenly I'm in a Feed the Beast thing. Started this episode saying welcome to Feed the Beast. That's weird. So, yeah, I mean, that's the interesting thing about this whole doing it as a career thing, and what makes me kind of uncomfortable about, I would love to continue to do it as a side project and be able to have it make enough money. But the thing is, what if one day it doesn't? I mean, what do you do if one day suddenly, either in a situation like Milby was in, or just people just lose interest? Because, I mean, the general public loses interest in things all the time. Things that were once relevant are no longer so. But maybe it's the next thing that just will always be relevant. Now the question is, will Minecraft, maybe gaming as an entertainment form, recording or broadcasting gaming may always be, but will it be as big as it currently is with Minecraft? I mean, is there, if, say tomorrow, and this is just, I have a lot of doors. This is just, I don't know. What do they call that? But just say that suddenly tomorrow Minecraft became irrelevant. No one cared anymore. Just suddenly, overnight, everyone's like, yeah, I don't care about Minecraft. What could I do? What could I pick up tomorrow and start doing and get the same amount of views that I get currently with Minecraft? I mean, that is the tough question to face, is what is there out there that is the backup plan? What's the backup plan? There really isn't a backup plan. There we go. Took care of that. That opened us up a little more. So yeah, that makes me a little nervous about it. Is there really is no backup plan. It could possibly become where one day it's irrelevant and there's just no reason to continue doing it. I hope it doesn't come. I mean, I quite enjoy doing this, and I don't want it to become like a lost art form or anything. But it might be. Who knows? And if it continues on for a while, which it probably will, it won't be Minecraft, I'm sure, forever. So what's the next thing? And everyone is always trying. There's a skeleton up there. Everyone's always trying to find that next thing. The next thing that makes it, that keeps you relevant. Ah, that's an interesting place for a zombie. He just kind of spawned right up in there. That is weird. And then, is it one of those things where the only way to be relevant, is it going to turn more and more into being a corporatizing, whereas the only way to be successful is to have a staff of people doing it. I kind of like where you run into with Yogg's cast. And nothing against them. They did a pretty good job of what they did, but they had a crew of people. And they had a video editor and someone did their graphics and stuff. And you can't expect any other content creator to be good at everything. And I know several of us have been lucky enough to have a community that is willing to help out and with their talents, which and us as content creators are always willing to show off other people's talents. And we're always honored to see stuff being made that where am I going with this? Seeing things made for us, and it's always cool. It's weird when I get asked permission to, someone wants to make something, and they always ask me permission, and I'm like, yeah, of course you have permission. You don't need to ask me permission. So, I don't know, I guess I always just find that a little weird. But it makes sense too. They don't want to get in trouble. I'm short a bottle. There should be a bottle around here somewhere. That's the next. Oh, hey. We need to name you. We really do. Because you keep saving my butt. You're awesome. Although we gotta hide you away somewhere. We should name. Let's see here. I do have a name tag. And do I have the stuff to make an anvil? Do I have enough iron? Where is my iron? There's some in there. None in there. And none in there. Oh, I should probably check and make sure that all the clay got cooked. And it looks like it did. Oh, there's some more iron. And that's the door chest. Chest of doors. Oh, you're chilling out in here now, huh? Let's see, let's make... We need 3 of these, right? 1, 2, 3. It's gonna eat up a lot of iron. I believe it goes like that. There you go, anvil. Well, there went a whole lot of iron. Bing! We need levels. I don't know how many levels. Oh, 5. 5 to rename. Alright, so. What should we name him? He kind of is wandering around. And he protects me. He looks like a George, I think. I think he needs to be called George. That's the name that keeps popping in my head every time I look at him. So let's call him George. He's going to be forever forth known as George. George the Iron Golem. He's my protector. And he's now named George. You're awesome, George. Yep, just keep wandering around. Doing what you do. It's alright. You can just keep wandering. George. Our friend. Our friend George. So, what are we going to do for the floor? I want to do some sort of design. Let's play around with some designs here. I need stone. I've got stone, don't I? Well, I don't know if I want to do stone now. But I don't know if I want to do wood either. I mean, I did wood inside the walls here. It was a lighter wood. So I could do that. We do have carpet too. That's right. That's right. So let's do this. But I want to do like a pattern. So let's grab... I've got a whole lot of this, don't I? Yeah, I've got another stack of it. Okay. Hey, George. See you there, George. Alright, so let's make some stairs. And we'll have some regular steps too. I'm thinking what we should do is we should have a pattern. And so let's do like that. And then stairs around. And then blocks again. No, I don't know how I can alternate that very well. So let's try this. Let's break this down. Because I want... Okay, so let's leave that. I'm wondering if a zigzag type pattern would work. Okay. So we put that there, there, like this. And then we put a row of blocks like that. And here as well. Because that'll continue there. Like that. And then we could even light it from underneath. Because if we light it from underneath, these ridges should glow. Like that. And then just repeat. Repeat it here. But, you know, kind of. I don't know how exactly we can repeat it. Kind of like that. I don't know how well that translates. So let's work on that. Chopping this down. I hate when I go silent like this, because basically what's happening is I'm sitting here, I'm like concentrating on my work instead of what I'm talking about. And it kind of happens every once in a while where I just start like, okay, yeah, I'm doing that. And when I start doing that, like concentrating without communicating, then it's like, oh crap, I need to say something. Alright, so let's get started here. Let's do it this way. So we need a block there. And then it needs a block there. Here. So I need to do something there. Here. 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 And then if we do like that. Kind of like that, and then we could put a block there, and there. That's looking kind of neat. Let's see, so block here, and there. Then again, right here, here, here. And of course, this will be a block. And then it starts again here. Or no. How does that begin again? I'm not exactly sure. Or no, yeah, it goes here and then here. Okay. So, yeah, well, just keep working on this, I guess. Just keep working on digging this out. Which it took me forever to fill this in, and now I'm going to dig it all out. That's okay. So, it's interesting on how, like, design works and everything. I'm not a very good designer myself, and I mean, it's obvious sometimes, and sometimes people are like, really? I mean, you come up with some new cool looking stuff, but I don't know. I think when I come up with something that looks cool, it's just a fluke. It's like accidental. Like, oops, I accidentally made something that looked cool. I don't think I ever do it on purpose. And although I try to, and it's really weird. Like when I try to be creative is when I can't be, but when I don't try to be creative and I'm just screwing around or whatever is when I come up with creative things. I'm like, holy crap, that looks awesome. You know, but there is some things like the current Mhykol website. I did that, although the character was done by Movie Tunes, who did the intro. Get that torch. I want that torch. And it's still not giving me the torch. It's in that weird, like, between two blocks thing. So yeah, the intro was done by Movie Tunes. And who also did the character and gave me a copy of the character that I used on the website. And then I did some other work and little CSS work and stuff like that. I mean, I haven't been following you know, design guidelines recently with websites and stuff. But the reason I bring this up is they've been there's been some work done because some of the mods and admins on my fan server, which I invite everyone to go on, mc.mhykol.com. It's really fun. If you haven't yet, it's got a pretty good community going on it, and I hope it stays really good. I'd like to keep it going and do what I can to keep the server up and happy and everything. But anyway, so they're working on a new website for it because they want a new website, and the current website is just something I threw up quick. Just grabbed a theme from somewhere and threw up Zenforo with a plugin that makes it a blog or whatever. So I got forums and a blog type thing, and it kind of works, but there's some things we really want. You know, and some things we want to be able to embed more things from the server onto the website as well. So being able to tell more things and stuff like that. And, you know, we got a few things embedded in, but, you know, it's not exactly where we're going with it or where we want to go with it. So, that's kind of what we're trying to do. But unfortunately, that kind of stuff requires your own programmer, basically. And I mean, I know a little bit. Unfortunately, it's one of those things, like, I can't sit down and work on it. I can't. I've got too many projects in the fire, and that's just something that doesn't work out for me at all. As much as I would love to do it. I mean, I enjoy programming and stuff, but when I can. So anyways, I got a new guy who's part of the mod team. His name's Kyle, and he is working on developing some things for us because he's a pretty good programmer. He actually made a really neat little plugin for the server that is for the moderators, because my moderators kind of want to play normally and legitimately, but they find it difficult to do, mainly because, you know, they get creative and mode and flying and all that stuff, so they can deal with moderation issues. But so they didn't have like an easy way to keep their survival inventory. What am I gonna do here? I don't know. An easy way to keep their survival inventory, as well as then switch to creative and have all the tools they need to, deal with issues. So Kyle developed a plugin that just, you run a command and it does all of it for you. So you basically have two separate inventories. You have your survival inventory and then you have your moderator inventory. And that was weird. And you just run the command when you need to go off and save the day, and it switches you into creative mode. It saves your survival inventory off, so you can't. I guess you could. I mean, if you really wanted to cheat and stuff, but then why are you using the command? But you could put stuff in the chest or whatever. But you can then switch into the moderator mode, go off, save the day, and then switch back to where you were, all with a command, simple command. Then you're not dumping your inventory into a chest somewhere. I should do that. So you're not dumping your inventory into a chest somewhere and then having to get it back and then running the command to change your game mode and all that stuff. It handles it all for you, which is really cool. So anyways, I've been working on doing some things for the website and, coming up with design ideas and stuff. And like I said, design is just not my forte. I have some basic design knowledge, design theory, but yeah, when it comes to actual designing, it's just not my thing. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? Okay, so it was block there. Alright, so this should be a solid block. Right? Yeah, solid block. And it should be stairs. Actually, should be stairs. Here. 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 This is going to be interesting to run all the way across. But then that does my entryway. And then in these little things here, I'll probably just have to do that. Where it's visible. Like that. Yeah, that's looking kind of cool. So it's got kind of a zigzag pattern going on. Let's see. Let's do here. And then there. So I guess I should probably wrap this up. But one thing I wanted to try was putting a torch underneath here. Seeing what this looked like with some light. Put some light in there and then block it off. Does it glow through? It does, kinda. Yeah, it does a little bit, not very much. Not as much as I thought it would, but I don't know, maybe glowstone or something will do better. Or maybe the light needs to be up closer. Like that. Yeah, I mean, it kind of glows a little bit in there. There's probably too much ambient light around. Alright, and then we can put carpet on it. On parts that we want to carpet off. And I think this is going to do it for me. Because I honestly completely forgot what I was even talking about. Design and stuff. And check out the fan server. That's all I have to say. A lot of work's been put into that, and it's really doing real good, I think. Anyways, this is gonna do it for me. I'm just gonna sit here and zigzag stairs for a little while. Let's go say bye to George. Bye, George. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.